rest, right? The ball is not moving, it is at rest now. Okay. Now, what's happening to the ball now? It is moving, right? And what happened now? It's again at back to rest now. Okay. So, what made the ball to move? Who pushed? I pushed, right? I pushed the ball, so that made the ball to move, right? The cause was me pushing the ball. The effect is the ball moving. Remember, cause and effect we studied when in stories, right? Same in science also we talked about cause and effect. So the cause was by pushing the ball. The effect was ball move. Okay, and what made the ball to move? By a push. And can you think that in terms of science? Can you tell me a term which made the ball to move? A term in science which made the ball to force. Excellent. And I said force. So push is a force, right? Same way pull is a force. Again I made the ball to move and the ball is stopping now. So push and pull are forces, right? So that makes something to move. Is make something, set something in motion, right? But then why did the ball stop? Why did the ball stop? Why did it stop? And I want you to raise your hand to answer, please. Yeah, why did the ball stop? I didn't do anything to stop the ball, right? I only pushed the ball. I didn't do anything to stop the ball. Why did the ball stop? Yeah? Yeah, okay. So I'm applying some more force now. It's moving further now. Will it stop or not? Again, stop. Why is it stopping? I didn't do anything to stop. I only applied force to move it. I didn't do anything to stop it. Why is it stopping? I want all eyes on me, please. All eyes on me. Why did it stop? Again, I am applying some more power now, some more force now. I am applying some more force now. Stop now. Your bench is not how far will it move? Will it keep on moving? Stop after some time. So why does it stop? Can you discuss in your teams for 10 seconds, please? Discuss in your team for 10 seconds. Why did it stop?
One sec. So. Why do you think it stopped?
I think that Priya is not pushing that ball with energy. So if Priya will push the ball with his all energy,
Okay.
so
It will go.
if Bhaiya will push that ball with Bhaiya is pushing that ball with energy. So then that ball is moving. After that speed, it was stopped.
Okay.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Back to your places. Okay, I want someone to share your discussion, what you discussed. Okay, if you ask, why did the ball stop? What did you discuss? The surface is not rough. Okay. Wait, hold on. So India says the surface is not rough. That is why the ball. Is it rough or is not rough? Is it not rough or is it rough? India says the surface is very rough. That is why the ball stopped. Okay. Very good answer. Okay. It's okay. He also says the ball is heavy and the surface is rough. Very nice. Okay. But same answer. Okay. What was your discussion? Hold on. What was your discussion? Yeah. Again. Why did the ball stop? Okay. Okay, fine. Okay, back. I got your place. So we are going to do some more experiments now to learn this further, to actually find out what happened, what made the ball to stop. We are going to do some more experiments now to find out that, right? So all of you open your experiment table now. So we have the soft surface first, and I'll be making it hard by putting this towel on that. The surface will become hard. and every time I'll be using 4 objects. First the toy car, I'll be moving it down this ramp. So we'll be measuring how far it moved, the distance, and whether it was fast or slow, whether the movement was fast or slow. So like that we'll be doing for these 4 objects. One on the soft surface, second on the rough surface, smooth surface and rough surface. Let's start the experiment now. Okay, ready to note down your experiment table, write the experiment table that way. So I'm starting with the toy car. On which surface is this? This is smooth now. This is smooth surface now. Okay. So please write your observation. The distance moved is 55 centimeters, somewhere around 55 centimeters. And the speed, it was fast, going fast. Right? So I'm going for the second object now. Again on the smooth surface. Right? So we are talking about the box now. So I'm moving it down. Okay, it didn't move, went down at all, right? So moved very little. So distance moved, you can say maybe, 0.1 centimeter, 0.1 centimeter, and it was very slow. It was very slow. Let's do with the soft ball now. Okay, third object. It's fast and the ball maybe beyond 500 centimeters. 500 centimeters. Then like that. Now the last object, the paper ball. The paper ball. It moved to 100 centimeter, 1 meter. It has moved, and the speed was okay, medium, right? Little bit, okay. It was medium. Now I make the surface little rough now. Okay, I'll put this towel over here. Shall I start again? So I'm going with the car now. On the rough surface, so I'm going to write down this now. Okay? It doesn't move at all. Okay, very little. Again, we can write 0.1 centimeter. Very little and slow. Too slow. Very slow. So we go on to the next one, the box. And doing the box now. Okay, let the box roll down. 55. Yeah, slow. Again slow. Now the soft ball. So it was somewhat fast, but it went only up to 150 centimeters. It went to 150 centimeters. What did you see? What did you observe? Now the paper ball. Yeah, 52, 51 centimeters. And was it moving fast or slow? Slow, okay. So what did you observe from this experiment? What did you observe? Just look at the table now. So and compare the smooth surface and the rough surface. What do you observe from this? Yes, Mohana. On Mohana says on smooth surface things are moving fast. Do you agree with her?
Yeah.
Okay. And does it move more distance on smooth surface? It moves more distance on smooth surface and it moves faster on smooth surface. You have something to say? Same. So in rough, again says the objects are moving slow. On the smooth surface, the objects are moving faster. Okay. So again, let's come back to the reason behind it. Why do you think it happens? On smooth surface, the objects are moving faster. On rough surface, the objects are moving slow. And on smooth surface, the objects are moving more distance. On rough surface, the objects are not moving that much distance. Why does it happen? Very dirty. Any other answer? Okay, let's go back to something which you already know. So what made the ball or the paper ball to fall down first of all? Which force made the ball to come down? Excellent. Gravitational force. It is the gravitational force, one force which made the ball to come down. But you know that gravitational force attracts everything with same force? Right? Then why doesn't the smooth surface and the rough surface differ? On smooth surface it moves faster, on rough surface it moves slow. Gravitation is the force which attracts everything with equal force. Why is it that on smooth surface it moves faster, on rough surface it is slow? Is there some other force in play? Is there some other force coming in between? So that is what friction is all about. So there is one more force which comes in between, which is called the friction. Okay, so the friction force is always against motion. It stops something from moving. The friction always tries to stop something from moving. Okay, and the friction is more when the surface is rough. The friction is less when the surface is smooth. So when the friction is more, the objects are moving slow. Okay, friction wants to stop the objects from moving. Right? So when the surface is smooth, the friction is less, so objects are moving faster. So here both gravity as well as friction, two forces are coming into play here. Right? It's not only gravity, we also something a force called friction. And friction is caused by, or it varies depending on your surface. If it is smooth, friction is less. If it is rough, friction is more. Friction is more. So yeah. Yeah, this box again, look at the object. The box is rough, the yellow ball is very soft. Right? The box is rough, the ball is soft. So you can see how far, even on rough surface, the ball moves much faster and further, right? The box, see how the box happens. What happens to the box? Okay, so if the object is rough, if the surface is rough, friction force, friction is more. If the surface is smooth, the friction is less. The object moves faster and covers more distance, right? So that is one thing which affects friction. But there is one more thing which affects friction. Okay, let's do one more small experiment. I just remove this from here and I want some readers please. You are term 3 reader, give me one reader. Okay. So I am putting this reader here. I am drawing a line here. Okay. So I want one volunteer. Okay. So Hajar is going to move this book to touch this line using her small finger. You hold your small finger, okay? So let's see how much time she takes and how fast she can do it, okay? So when I say start, we are going to start with your small finger, okay? 3, 2, 1, start. Okay. All of you observe. You want to observe it once again? Once again. 3, 2, 1, start. Okay. Give me six more readers, please. 6 readers more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This now. Okay. So let's make Hajara do the same experiment again. Let us see how much time she takes. Okay? Yeah. 3, 2, 1, start. So yeah, once again. 3, 2, 1, start. Is it easy or tough now? Tough. Is it moving faster or slow now? Slow. So again, friction is coming into play, and friction is again affected by the weight of the object, right? Or the force of the object. So when the weight is more, friction is more. When the weight is less, did the experiment with only one reader, the weight was very less, the force was less, so friction was more. She was able to move it faster. But when the weight is more, the force is more, and the friction is also more. So she is not able to move it fast. So we are talking about 2 things now, which affects that. Thank you. So we are talking about 2 things which affects friction. One is the surface, whether it's smooth or rough. Second thing is the weight of the object, whether it is less weight or more weight, light or heavy. So these 2 things affect the friction. Yeah, this ball is heavy.